Hey, thanks for checking out my portfolio. My name is Maurice Cruz, and to quickly introduce myself, I am a change maker that designs products, strategies, and experiences all against inequity. But before you know more about my work, I'd like you to know more about my story. This is the question that has followed me since I was a kid, going to school, joining clubs, trying to find things that I like to do. Even after trying everything from bowling to fish keeping, from writing to starting a business, I was struggling to find a place where I truly belonged. So that's why I took it upon myself to create my own spaces and design my own future.
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise.
College truly tested my ability to be a change maker. Even after beating pretty slim odds to get into the program that I wanted, I still had that fact in front of me that I couldn't afford it. I didn't want to pass the financial burden on to my family or my future. So that meant I had to work harder in order to pay for it all on my own, with no favors or no loans. I had to hustle in all types of jobs just to get by. My freshman year, I had 3 jobs while being a student leader and still being a full-time student. My hair was turning white just trying to make myself belong in a place that I honestly had no ties to. My family didn't go to college and neither did my friends, so why did I?
In fact, if you really want to know the truth, I had to come exactly because I might make a fool of myself. Now, what am I talking about? Here it is. I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing.
I found my reason 2 years into college after joining the Black Student Union. That's where I found others who didn't feel like they were afforded a place to belong either. And it was okay that I didn't have money to offer. I committed what was most precious, time. The time to become a friend, a mentor, a leader, and eventually even the president of the organization. It was during my time as president that I made a breakthrough as a designer. All the things that I did before, I wanted people to understand me and accept me. I wanted a place to belong. But as a designer, it's not about people understanding me. It's about me understanding people. Through genuine conversation and spending time in my community, I was able to represent them when Texas legislation made a tax on diversity, equity, and inclusion. I put together and designed an action plan for hundreds of students, and we took it to the Capitol. The projects that I enjoy working on the most are in community development. And for 2 summers, I did exactly that with JPMorgan Chase, making affordable housing and credit building accessible to communities of people that are underserved and overlooked. And I've brought that back to my community in order to design spaces that we feel we can belong.
What price have you paid for that freedom?
Well, at some point, you only are free when you realize you belong no place. You belong every place, no place at all.
More and more, I feel like I don't belong to any one place, activity, or group. I am a designer of many things, and for that, I must become many things as well. I became a student, a leader, a change maker in my community, a businessman, a hustler. You know, I ended up achieving that goal and paying for college without taking any loans. I am all of those things now, but there will always be more to become. And that is my story.